Donovan is sense motivating.
Do you know anyone?
He doesn't want to believe it.
Okay, hold on.
I don't want to believe that.
Do you know anyone around the mine area?
No, he's telling the truth. There might be.
Crap.
Do you have something from the mine area?
You could. You don't call me flea brains for nothing.
Hey.
Donovan is taking small pieces of cotton.
Yep.
And sticking them in his ears. And I don't care if there's a penalty on perception checks.
Yeah, there'd be
now.
minus 2 to perception checks for this.
All right, because he's sticking a little bit of cotton in each ear. Because
if you jam them in there really tight, minus 4 to
concentration checks made to.
No, minus 4 to perception checks for a +1 versus sonic-based attacks.
Done.
Okay. And probably okay. So Donovan's sticking cotton into his ears.
Hey, Jack, do you have something that belongs to somebody that is in the mine?
Disembodied voices. It's real.
Relax. Just answer the question. Do you have anything that belongs to something up in the mine area? Yes or no?
I don't recognize you.
Invisible.
It's you? Were you talking in my head?
No, I was just talking to everybody, and specifically to you. So do you have anything that belongs to anyone that's in the mine?
It's not a demon, is it?
Not a... You stupid bastard. Why nobody recognizes me? I'm not my cousin.
He's related to a demon.
That's fairly good. Yeah, that's very true. So, do you have anything that belongs to somebody in the mine?
I don't know.
He's looking he's looking like if he doesn't answer the question properly, you'll kill him.
You're not gonna come to harm. We need you around. Relax.
All the stuff in the bag belongs to me.
Right. Lemmy's thinking of trying to get someplace by scrying on someone.
Well, if we
Faster
take a look at the
way?
map quickly,
Why don't we teleport?
200 is 40 squares away. Each square is like 20 miles.
Greater teleport will get us there.
Greater teleport will definitely get you there. So it's 800 miles away, divided by 60 miles an hour. It's like a day and a bit of, it's like 2 days by windwalk. It's 50 days.
But we need to. But greater teleport. Actually, sorry. Greater teleport. Do I have to know the area? It has to be something. I need to know something about it. Other than mine.
Yeah, we just randomly. I don't know if I want to play the game.
I'm not going to the
randomly
Screaming
teleport through
Peaks.
the abyss.
And the abyss, Screaming Peaks? No, I don't think so.
If you attempt to teleport with insufficient information or misleading information, you appear and disappear right where you were. You cannot go between planes. You need not have seen the destination, but in that case, you must at least a reliable description. That's not bad. Can you describe a place in Vujak Sesko? Use your words.
What do you want to know?
Is there an inn that you're fond of?
Ow.
Let me just take a quick look here.
And if Ahmed's talking to us, then he's muted.
Yeah, sorry, I blew my nose. I blew my nose, so I hit the mute button.
Oh, I'm happy you muted to blow your nose.
No. Wild? Where are you? Huh. Guiding star. I'm dropping a guiding star. Here. Can I?
The abyss. Why is it so stinky? an Abyssal.
Adam, you put a "this is wrong" on Midwick's sheet?
Sites stopping at the
No.
AC?
dormant phone.
No, that was Marty, but I think it still might be wrong. But yeah, I think a mythic reduced person is +4. A regular reduced person is just going to be a +2. +1 for like your size goes. You get one AC from size and 1 AC from Dex for a regular reduced person.
Right, it should be 2.
4 is a mythic reduced person.
Okay, I'm trying to. It's in
Actually,
the table. In the table, it's
mythic-
supposed to be a 2. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, in the table it's supposed to be 2. If somebody casts a mythic reduced person on you, it actually might be a 5 AC.
You want me to describe a place in Vujak Cisco? My favorite tent there is the tent of pleasures.
All right, that's fairly good.
That
All right.
that works. Describe the tent of pleasures, not the pleasures themselves, more the tent.
They take the thing and it goes in the thing, and it goes around.
It goes around. I don't know if they're doing it right.
You're gonna want to avoid the Merilith that runs the place. And her bodyguards are something called the Ropers.
Ropus.
With the silly strings.
Uker, what's the knowledge check for a roper, just so
Knowledge
that Uker knows what he
dungeoneering?
needs to exterminate from the friggin' universe?
Knowledge dungeoneering.
I don't even know. Uker might not know what he needs to exterminate. He doesn't know. Donovan, we'll see if Donovan knows, because 22. Uh-oh.
An aberration. They live under the ground.
Marty,
Something about draining.
this is the first aberration that Donovan has heard mention of.
Okay, the cloak is angry. It wants to go there.
The tent is perfect.
31.
The
31
cloak
for cloak.
flaps you in
Marty.
the head and then points towards the knoll.
Marty, 31 for the ropers.
Yeah, they have tendrils that can sap a creature's strength.
They
And with a
sap your
31,
strength.
you know that they're not supernatural. It's extraordinary.
It's a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah, these things are pretty dangerous.
I've also been to the
Touch
mines. Giant salt mine. Many people, it's very dry there. Oh, so dry. They say
Are
that
the ropers in the mines?
They say that the salt is the tears of Azazel.
They mine tears of salt. That's so awesome.
He had lots to cry about.
Mr. Jack, if you could stay on topic, this pleasure tent.
So that, oh yes, many pleasures there. Are you priests?
Yes.
You'll get a disease.
I don't need pleasure. I need.
We don't need the pleasures. We just need to get there.
Can you?
You know who knows a lot about everything? I'm gonna give you really great descriptions.
Ghoulhead?
No. Old Roddy.
Where is old Rotty?
Picard. He's a giant, beached how do you say, whale, and the
So it
whale.
is over here then.
Yeah.
He almost wants to grab the map back because you guys have taken it and you're looking at it.
Yeah, Petra's Landing. Yeenoghu, once a season, goes and speaks to the great whale. It is an old demon that is stuck. A big rotting whale. Horrible stench. But he knows everything. He knows.
Kitty.
We are. This is what's happening.
Yeah. Yes.
This is-
Yes.
The
Of course, what does a big rotting whale want? I don't know. I don't talk to him, but I know Yeenoghu does.
he wants to be not stuck.
Great whale was once a Oberith Lord. Yeah.
Knowledge. The
Planes?
hell is he talking about now?
Planes?
I need a few minutes. Should I take one now?
48.
Before the race of demons called the Tanari existed, ruling over the abyss were the Oberiths. They are
Okay.
much more aberrant and chaotic, and are
Okay.
kind of reduced to the things that are close to the Otra.
They're Cthulhu monsters.
Proto-demons, maybe. Like the
Okay.
first race of demons. An ancient race of demons.
They're like arms and legs and a head in the normal fashion is just so bullshit. We're just gonna be tentacles and
Yeah.
mass.
Yeah. Yeah. All the monsters from Rick and Morty.
uh,
But there are still some that remain, and they are truly powerful.
above,
Is
what
that
can
the
they
police
be?
deal?
It's stuck on a beach.
I was about to say. That's exactly what I was thinking. Yeah, push his bloody butt off the beach.
Wait,
You've got problems, seriously.
is this it there sketched on the map?
Where am I? I'm going to go back to the Yeenoghu's realm.
Is this supposed to be like 2 miles wide? Or 24?
Yeah, Petra's Landing.
So it's like 30 miles long.
It's big.
I know that we're in a rush, but can we talk to 30-mile long whale?
Well,
No! Let's go get the damn steel.
All right. Yes. Hetty would like.
I just reading Kitty's comments. Signed Batman.
This Merolith with its ropas.
There's a chance this creature was just sent to us to distract us, says Logric.
Right.
True.
Oi, we should decide what we're doing quick. There's a bunch of strange birds flying over here.
Are they Vrock?
Might be. Don't know what
I
that
don't
is.
like Vrock.
If you say so. I'm going to start shooting them from here. Because he's got limitless range.
Just,
Yeah. Does he have abundant ammunition?
Has he? He can
Let's
cast
just
it.
take a big peek.
Lemmy can cast it for him.
I'm just gonna go to a sheet and
Yeah, he does. He prepares 2 of them, so he's used
Yep.
1. I'll make a note.
All right.
So Zoltan's basically like, while you guys are talking, he's now firing arrows.
No,
like
there's
a
now a thing
several
happening.
miles away at these bird things. You actually see them. You can see one of them falling after a while. Why, they're pretty tough.
They're probably demon. So
Go!
could you describe in more detail the pleasure tent?
Oh! I didn't take you for a knoll sort.
And he's making lewd gestures, like breasts and schlong.
Can you describe? Actually, do you know any of the ropers' names?
No, there are 3 of them. And there's the Merilith. Queen of Pleasures.
He's actually nudging Uker now.
They've got hyenas there too, if that's what you're into.
Uker's gonna just roll a knowledge planes for Merilith.
Sure.
Just given his past history, that might be more his style.
Guan Yu and Big Show. That's an interesting combo. Yeah, Tim. This is the strongman Uker and Altagar. Who's taken on the powers of a Fomori giant. So at the beginning of every adventure, we roll on this.
These guys know what they're doing a little bit. More
It's
than
actually
the
a picture of Zhong Fei, but yeah, Guan Yu and Zhong Fei are brothers.
Okay, so Zildan's firing arrows at rocks that are now probably a mile away. Oh, I see another cluster of them are showing up. They're about a few miles away. They seem to. There's more of them. We should decide what we're doing.
All right.
He's just firing arrows.
It's just well, with clustered shots, it's going to be bad when they hit.
Yep.
All right.
Things are getting tense. Things are going to be tense.
We might not want to face a Merilith.
No, I don't think it's a good idea either.
They're
We don't need all this
strong.
attention.
You should get going. There are
Describe a shop there.
There are
Describe a
demon
shop.
lords. There are the demon lords that are visiting Yeenoghu. They're very concerned with his health.
Describe a shop there.
A shop?
It's a shop at Vujak Seska.
Not Pleasure Palace.
Another shop where you get food or meat.
The slave market. Yeah. Big
Slave market. Fine.
A big podium, and the slaves are kept in cages in the back, and there's a way to wheel the cage out front, and
he just goes on talking about the slave market.
Okay. Does this give me information to teleport?
Um,
Enough to teleport? Color? What color is the wood? What color is the cage?
bloodstained. I don't know. No, shit and blood. Yeah, shit and blood.
Are there any symbols? Any archways?
Symbols. Yes, chalkboard with prices. Big
Alright.
fat demon runs it. What is it called?
Slave market?
Big pig demon with tiny wings.
Ooh.
Oh, is that
Why
the
is
start of the
everything
G?
shitty here?
Um,
Why is everything so shitty here?
it's because we're in the abyss.
Do you have any fairy-run taverns?
No. I say Windwalk is the safest.
I agree. The hell with this. Let's go.
Now,
Liam's gonna
Freshly,
cast-
yes, now, Freshly, is the,
Fantastic. Let's get at it. Let's up and go. I'm casting Windwalk on him and myself. Him and myself. So I'm sharing it. We're gonna have to rest before the end of the day, anyways. Actually, how much time do we have?
We would have like 7
doesn't-
hours still.
It doesn't split, right?
It doesn't split.
Okay, so I cast it on everybody. I have enough to go around.
Okay.
Okay, so we have 14 hours.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, we'll follow you, all right? And Donovan, how long can you cast? How long will the message last? Do you have anything that'll let us communicate after a few hours?
No.
Oh shit! All right.
Where am I taking you?
Let's go to the Dune Savannah, and then we'll see. We'll land there.
We're in the savannah.
The Dune Savannah. I'm putting it on the map.
Yeah, right here. We're in the savannah.
Uker's going to take the lead trying to get to Vujaxesco based off of his memory of the map.
Okay.
Marty, I did cast a what's it called? Guiding Star.
All right.
So I estimate how far it is in direction. Let's go.
We've got to hurry. Wind, get us there. Teleport.
You just will yourself into wind, and you can start moving fast. Follow us. Follow us. Decide to turn into mist. There you go. Turn to mist. There you go.
Teleport. Traveling
Not
here
teleporting.
is not good. Rocks.
Just-
Others.
They can't see you.
Demon lords. What part
They
of
can't
demon lords don't you understand?
Turn into mist. Let's
We
go.
can't
Turn
just
into mist.
teleport to places that we haven't been, and you're giving shit descriptions of
I
where we're
gave
trying to
good
go.
description of slave market and the thing that goes in the thing in 12.
Turn to mist, or we'll leave you here.
Teleport! We need to teleport. That's how you get around. You don't go places. You don't travel here. You
Good
get a
luck.
ride.
Donovan is going to try to teleport to the slave market description. Hopefully we go to the same place. I'm going to grab some dudes, and we'll see if we're splitting the party through random fucking nonsense.
All right. So who's teleporting with Donovan?
Okay, I will take Azzy and Uker.
As he slides down from the rock after he, tossed at least
Actually, no.
loosed at least 60 arrows into the sky.
Azzy goes with Donovan.
Okay.
Okay.
I can make teleports.
Marty,
happen.
just in case, we're going to split the party into groups, and we'll have one PC in each group, just in case this becomes a derp quest.
Interesting. All right. So who's
Just in case this turns into the derp.
Who's
Okay,
teleporting in the other group?
Midwick. I'll take Midwick and Uker. You take Donovan, Azzy, and Altagar.
That's not what Adam said.
Yeah.
Wait. Well, the problem is Azzy and Donovan are the ones that can teleport.
So can Azzy, Donovan, and Lemmy.
I can do it. Yeah, well, I can do it
Midwick goes
on
with Donovan.
command. I can do teleports
Jason.
like this. Can you?
Yes. So can the sorcerer. Yes.
Oh, okay, fine, fuck it. Azzy, I'll take Azzy and
We can do that.
Uker.
And then Lokrik will go.
He'll probably come with us.
Okay,
King Altagar is going with Donovan.
Altagar's
Oh yeah, I'm going
Donovan.
with you. I'm going with you, Donovan. You gotta keep you safe in this horrible place.
So who
I
is-
agree, it's a horrible place. And
So no,
that
no,
you
let's
should
take
keep me
Lokrik. Lemmy
Looks
wants.
like it smells bad.
Oh, it does.
Lemmy will take Lokrik
Okay,
because we want two bards in each, one bard in each.
sure. And then which group is Hyena Jack going with?
Donovan will take Hyena Jack.
Yeah.
Because
Can you teleport
Yeah.
Scratching hard.
Okay,
Donovan casts normal teleport as a 15th level caster. So he gets extra.
Donovan, are you going to do that thing so that we look like gnolls, perhaps?
Anything that's going to try to kill us can see through those.
Click, click. Yeah, Midim's got his guns.
Also, we still look like gnolls. They just can't tell.
I was able to see through it.
All right, fine. Let's do this.
Teleporting now.
I'm teleporting to
Teleporting
the
now.
slave market. As
Let's go
described.
we're going to the place with the pedestal and the thing in the back where they wheel them up forward,
Okay.
and there's an Elshefni.
There's a, and it's in actually.
No,
Also,
Chef
it's
Nee.
over. It's in that direction. Marty,
The
Marty,
Nalfeshni,
close to it.
yes.
If you know direction
I
and
like
distance, does
Nalfeshni.
direction and distance help us at all?
Yeah. So, what type of teleports are you using?
I'm using a greater teleport. There's full miss chance. And actually, Lemmy's he's getting a bowl and filling it with water because he's gonna start scrying if no one's there.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Give me a
Start scrying on
give
you
me a-
guys.
Lemio, with greater teleport, you arrive on top of the stage at the slave market. Donovan, what are you using?
The greater teleport.
Okay, you arrive also on the in the slave market.
Click.
There is a cage, and it seems to be on some sort of like tracks. Let's see if I can draw this.
Don't be in the cage. Don't be in the cage. Don't be in
Please
the
don't have crying humans in the cage or crying halflings or.
Welcome to the abyss. This is why you can't
Welcome
bring
to the
paladins.
jungle.
Lord, somebody think of the children in that cage right there.
Let's see if I've got a Nalfeshni.
Okay, give me a sec. I need a few minutes. Do you need a few minutes, or are you ready?
Yeah, I can set this up while you're going.
Okay, good.
Alright, I will also take a moment to close the freaking blinds upstairs and hope that it keeps the dog from barking at us.
These guys are funny. Let's populate the minor slave market. Ooh, I haven't finished the first one, but I've got this backlog of games because I run almost 2 to 3 games, D&D games a week. I don't play as many games as I would have liked. Divinity 1 is one that I want to finish. It's a Mark. How's it going?
Hello.
Mark.
Oh, there we go.
The guys were just taking a quick break while I was setting up the slave market.
Slave markets are fun if you're not a participant.
You guys met a guide on the other side. His name is Hyena Jack. Apparently, he's been sent by both Yeenoghu and perhaps Dorsane to help you guys out.
Okay.
He has a ghoul head in his backpack or his bag of holding that apparently was a prince who fell out of standing in the King of the Ghouls court, who knows a lot of things. And they've told you, whether you believe them or not, that if you were to go to Yeenoghu's court and attack him, you would end up in a place called the Throne Room of Mirrors, and that is a killing field.
Yeah, that sounds bad. I mean, I saw Enter the Dragon, and I.
This realm was once ruled over by a fallen angel whose tears are mined for salt.
we are in the abyss. Yeah, I guess that's possible. Yeah,
And
okay.
Yeenoghu fears this angel because, or is angry at it because he has had a hard time like controlling the northern parts of his domain. And apparently, the angel has the secrets of the mirror throne room,
Uh,
the mirrored throne. And you're on a strange abyssal quest. Now there is a map. I don't know if you're attached to map tools or not.
Not yet. I just put it on VC first things.
Okay,
I'm
I'll,
at
I'll, let, I'll
50%.
let I'll let Adam catch you up on what's going on. I will take
Okay.
this moment to synchronize the bladders.
For a moment there, I saw like an overly
Yeah,
dried
and randomly
Ahmed.
the stuff that's in my game backlog right now. I'd really like to finish this old Commodore 64 game that's kind of like a D&D game. And then I wouldn't mind going through the Baldur's Gate series, and I might stream those. The new Torment is also unplayed at this point. I'd like to finish Divinity 1 before going to Divinity 2. And it's just a matter of time.
You've got about 1,000 hours worth of games there.
Yep.
But that's
Hey,
1,000
Marty,
hours
while
worth.
you're at it, why don't you play Skyrim again? That's a nice short one.
Yeah, I'm currently playing Kingdoms of Amalur, and it's just good old-fashioned high fantasy walk around, kill stuff, complete quests. Just enough
Nice.
story to be like, ooh, yes, I will help fake your death, and then ooh, I will screw you over when you're in the middle of faking your death. Ooh,
Those are the best ones.
ooh, I can do
I'll
that.
help you, and then double cross you.
I'll help you fake the duel, and then I will help your hot sister through sending you to the front anyway, because you're trying to get out of fighting in the war.
Yeah.
So we're in the abyss.
I got that. Why can I not load the campaign?
Hyena, I don't know. I had to try a couple of times. The first time it didn't work for me.
This
Hyena Jack is has been sent to us to help us.
Okay.
He's trying really hard not to get dead.
Well, to be fair, so are we.
Yeah. He's a relatively high-level alchemist, Noel, and he's got the head of a ghoul in his backpack that he talks to.
Okay, that's a little weird. Yeah,
He's a little odd.
I really
He's a
like
little mangy.
I really like the humor in Divinity, though. It's pretty fun.
So we're still
and-
on Fatagan 3. Password Levia123.
Yes, Mark, we are.
Not anymore.
No, I'm talking about. Well, guess what? It doesn't work. No, seriously, can't load it.
Is Map Tool running for you?
It
Yeah,
works
it's
for
running.
me.
All right,
Are you able to see the server in the list?
let me see.
We've had that password for like 10 years. I'm gonna have to change it now. You realize?
I can make some suggestions.
Big floppy dog.
Are you able to see it in the list?
I'm looking for it. No, I can't.
Are there others in the list?
No, there's others. It's like server names in the list. I don't see it. Oh no, there it is. I just double clicked on it.
I did have an issue connecting. Like, I had to connect more than once before it actually connected properly. So, I thought it was me just being overly zealous. So we learned about the Abyss a little bit, about this particular plane. There's an undead super demon at Bishard's Landing.
It's an Oberonth Lord, Mark.
I don't know what that is, but it doesn't sound good.
Pre-Tenari.
So it's an ancient demon. And it looks like it's on the map, which means it'd be like 30-mile long being.
I'm sorry,
So-
say that again?
It looks like it's approximately 30 miles in length.
That could still be one hit die. I don't know.
It could be 30 miles long in one hit die. It's possible. The moving palace, which moves extremely slowly right now because it has very few slaves left, is moving between Vajak Rilm, Vajak Sesko, and Vajak Kesk. Sort of it goes in a counterclockwise pattern.
Okay.
In Azel's Waste, there is a fallen angel who used to run this place, whose tears they mine in Vajak Sesko in the form of salt, which is awesome. And the reason why we're trying to get to Vajak Sesko was they do have mines and they do mine Abyssal Steel there. So if we get some Abyssal Steel from a mine there, we can use that to create a planar rod to get back to this place. And then we won't have to worry about sleeping here. Because demons.
Yeah.
Also, like when Uker picked up a big rock, a whole bunch of like larvae souls
Lovely.
with faces coming out and mouths that can't scream and
Fun in the abyss.
yeah, welcome to the abyss. Oh, you got some soul goo on you. Oh, it appears you've got some of the soul goo on you.
All right.
Horrified yet?
So I think there's an initiative as you've interrupted this Nalfeshni's bartering.
Excuse me, pardon me. Pardon me, excuse me.
Give
Excuse
me a D6 for both groups.
Okay.
One for Donovan, one for, I guess, Lemmy's group.
Donovan gets a 3. Lemmy gets a 2.
Okay. So you guys appear over here. And that group appears here.
Is this in the realm? Where are we?
Abyss Tactical.
Abyss Tactical. Ah, here we are. Oh, you're a big ugly fatty. Look at you. Look how big and fat you are.
Okay. And then roll a D9 to see how
What
good or
alignment
evil.
the Chefney is?
No.
4.
Okay.
Neutral evil?
They are auctioning off this strange creature that looks like a box.
So we're trying to get this hyena Jack to tell us, like, describe a location so we could teleport there.
Okay.
And he could describe the pleasure house run by a Merilith with her roper guards.
Oh, okay.
And the thing they stick in the thing and it spins. Yeah, that yeah.
All right.
All right, yeah.
We're good. No more
And the slave
explanations.
market. And the thing is, he couldn't even name the color of the friggin' tent for the pleasure house because he just kept thinking about boobies. Like or the thing that goes to the thing and it turns.
Well, isn't he useful?
Okay.
Aw, he's a little ugly. It's nice and
Strange
cubical.
cube creature. What we'll call him.
I am the box of law. You are all in disarray.
And you can see a gaggle of Knoll females that are dressed in fine robes and veils, little bells on them,
Ooh.
and a bunch of other Knolls. Apparently, the Nalfeshni who Donovan is saying, now come on, you could use it as a serving tray. Like he's trying to convince the audience to actually make a bid on
bid?
the strange cube creature. What? He does not like people teleporting onto his stage. Roll initiative.
It's
Almost there.
overreacting. You just calm down. All right. Da, 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 da.
All right, I'll nuke the initiatives from last time, and I'll add. I don't know if Donovan and Uker have those bonuses.
The temporary mods. I wonder what Donovan has. Let me take a quick peek. Uker should have one, but Donovan shouldn't be there. That should not be there.
As you surprise this Nalfeshni.
Huh!
Oh,
From now on, you'll be called Nalshefni.
Mark's here. What's up, Mark? Look, Nado, bitch.
It is fun time with fun. So 8 and 10.
13, 5.
Or 18 and 10. So Uka rolls an 18 and
Doing
Donovan
initiative?
10.
Yep.
You allow me? Of course. Why, he never lets me down. Now, of course.
You're complaining about 11?
Initiative for Lemmy's 11. Midwick is 3. Right up.
Perfect. The people who could just make this go away by teleporting are first.
Locrick's got a 6. Zildin, you want to roll for Zildin and Althgar in that order?
Sure.
2d20s.
Ha! Hi! Isildur gets a 16. Althgar gets a 5.
Okay. So it's like a tent city slum, and you can see that there are big piles of salt that are just baking, that are just like exposed to the elements. There's maybe 100 or so gnolls milling around in front of this awful shit and blood stained stone circle. Part of the circle is the back part. It's got posts with these really almost rotting leather canvas plus carpets and rugs. It looks like they just kind of throw the next thing on top of these ropes whenever you can see through. There is a part Isildur and Locrick and Lemmy can see that there are horribly ill-kept cages where they're about half filled with these pathetic-looking beings inside. Some of the cages look like they've got gnolls in them. There are some humans, and maybe even a larva in one of them. It looks like they do not discriminate when it comes to selling slaves.
What's the platform made out of?
Stone.
Okay, how big?
I've shown half of it on the map.
All right.
And we'll say it's about 10 feet thick.
All right.
Midwick. Oh, I've got to sort and filter.
All right, so
Which map are we on?
Abyss Tactical.
Okay.
You appear in this foul place. The strange cube creature looks really sad. There are a couple of gnolls with great bows that are also on the platform, and this demon turns around, who's a big piggy. He's got this little curled tail at the end of his massive form, covered in warts and folds. He's got a necklace full of human and gnoll skulls, and these two black wings flapping out of his at his back. It looks like he would be aerodynamically impossible. Uker is the first to react, however, once you guys have teleported here.
Where'd you find no females?
Yeah, they're the gnoll females with the...
Wow.
Man, woo, there was some searching.
and there was some erasing of internet cache.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I have a dirty computer for that.
He's searching
There's a
Ghoul's
rule
emails
34
like,
for
going easy today, are we?
For some reason, it works better when you type in YIF. I don't know why.
No. No, don't.
Okay.
Does the Nelfeshni look hostile?
Mm-hmm. He seemed like, what the fuck is it? You don't speak Abyssal, I don't think so.
Does anybody here speak Abyssal?
I don't have tongues running. You're right.
The gnolls with bows also are turning to look, and it looks like they're drawing arrows.
Well, no. Let's go with no. This is such a weird situation.
How much for the dude in the cage? That's what I would say.
What's the? Is there a cage that looks like it's filled with something that's not shitty?
What do you mean?
Anybody? Does anybody look competent in a cage?
You're gonna go move and peek behind the screen?
Yeah, I think so. I'll go move behind the screen.
Oh.
Okay. There's about 300 cages back there. About a third of them are full.
Holy shit.
And you can see that this circle continues around, and there's this winching mechanism, and there are 3 or 4 gnolls that are chained up, and it looks like their job is just to kind of like winch the next one out. You can see a couple of other gnolls that look like they might run the place, kind of milling around. A couple of them are talking. One of them shoveling like kibble into one of the cages, which may contain human meat.
Okay, Uker's going to walk over to the winching mechanism and smash it.
Okay, so let me expose a little bit more of the map here.
Alright, here we go. Fight!
Your meat circus, Lazy Susan thing.
Okay, so there's the. I'll put just a brown line for like where the leather curtain is, and I guess the winching mechanism will be
Mark.
like right here.
The Nelfeshni
So
doesn't like us.
Uger walked over here and continued walking. That's 35 feet.
I'm going to pop the top off the winching. Like, I'm going to use a strength check to destroy the winch.
There are a bunch of cages here, but the cages also continue, and these are like the most unsanitary conditions ever. There is caked shit and muck and blood, hair, nails that are kind of like along the bars about a foot up. The bars look like they might rust away at any moment. In fact, some of them have. And they just simply may have constructed a cage next to it. The kibble is exposed. You can see worms. Like there's just this big pile of kibble, maybe about man foot tall. You can see worms moving throughout. One of the larvae seems to be growing really fat because it's at the back of the kibble pile, and it just is eating.
I DC 36 strength check on smash the winch.
Yep.
And this is how Marty gets us to destroy the abyss.
Layer by
layer.
Capture them! Kill them if they resist! Is what the Nelfeshi says in Abyssal.
He does not know who we are.
No, he doesn't.
We always resist.
Yeah.
So I don't know how to help you because 2 other players are able to connect.
Is he in a hotel?
No, I'm at my in-laws.
Do they live in a hotel?
There's a chance that they have the ports blocked on their router, which is not a short.
I'll see if I can share.
Can we just
I'll see
share?
if I can share.
share the map tool screen with all of you?
Yeah, I'll share.
All right, I can see it now.
Oh, okay. That's the that'll be the easiest way to solve this.
Yep. And then we'll just have to move your guy for you.
The map tool screen that you're sharing is not on the stream, right?
It is.
Oh, it is?
Yep.
Okay. So you're saying I shouldn't draw a phallus?
No, you shouldn't draw a penis.
For funsies.
Thanks.
As is tradition.
Okay, thanks, bye.
No fun.
All right, we can do it. We got the technology. We got the hacking. All right, so Mark can now at least see map tools. All right, so Uber has gone back and smashed the winching mechanism, antagonizing the demon, Azildan.
Azildan will cast Divine Power.
This is the same day that you fought the.
This is like 5 minutes later.
Well,
it's 5 minutes later.
5-10 minutes after, yeah.
No, this is at least a half an hour. You guys talked for at least.
21 minutes.
Thank you for that.
And then I ticked off one of your abundant ammunitions because Azildan was attacking rocks that were flying
Which
in
might
a
still
mile
be
away.
running, actually.
Yep, that one might still be running.
Yeah.
All right. That's minutes per level. So, he will cast. Well, what the hell? Let's just go with Destruction
Okay, at the Nelfeshni.
at the Nefeshni.
Wow.
You just one of these days.
One of these
Oh,
days, someone will
God.
fail.
All right,
You're
so
one caster level on this plane.
yep. So give me a caster level check to break SR, as this huge demon is somewhat resistant.
Of course he is.
The DC is 25,
Get him.
and you're at -1 caster because you're lol.
All right, 13.
This place feels good.
Do
This place feels bad.
do a mythic point? Yes, I will do a mythic point.
Okay, you're at D8s now, I think.
Yep.
There we go.
25 on the nose.
25 on the nose. All right, now what is the DC of the save?
27.
It's a pretty good save.
This is destruction, right?
Yes.
Unfortunately, huge demons have really good fort saves.
He's a big fatty. Is it a will save or a fort save for
I think
destruction?
it's a will save. I'm double
It's
checking right now.
fortitude partial.
Damn it.
He's at a +22 on his save.
Well, you can fail. That's not.
But that's not.
But you still do 10d6 points of damage to him.
All right.
That's decent. Fireball.
34.
Okay. His flesh, his big protruding belly, kind of all twists, and there are black marks all across it. He seems quite surprised at high-level spells being thrown at him. The Nelfeshni is going to retort.
See,
I just got here.
gnolls are attacking him.
Oh my god, I actually have to write down things like the number of mythic points I spent.
There is an X.
Pencil and paper.
There's an X here. Do we know what that is?
His little wings start flapping. Colors!
Who's
Is what,
supposed to be after
is what he
Midwig?
says in Abyssal. And there is a nimbus of unholy swath of colors that radiate 60 feet out from him as a free action in a burst.
Does he have oh, I'm in that? Fuck. I'm on the other side of a thing.
Oh, sorry. This is... The color is building. My bad. So it's starting to build up. You can see this crackling purple mixed with iridescent swath. Should this be the surprise round? No.
What is the range? Who's
I
after
don't think. I don't think so. They didn't know where they were coming, and they didn't know
We
exactly
didn't even know
where
if
they're
we were
going.
arriving on target. We were basically crossing our fingers, going, "Hope we go someplace nice."
Yeah, I think both sides were surprised.
I took a move in a standard.
Yeah.
So.
I think I'll play it that way. So as a free action, he's going to start powering up his Nimbus. of colors. He is then going to... Is Aldegar threatening right now?
Of course he is.
Yeah.
Even when you're
Can you see
flat-footed?
it on the map?
Yes, even if he's flat-footed, yes.
Okay.
Altagar's sleeping. He's threatening. He's
The
There's
the
no arm
Nalfeshni is going
systems.
to attempt to cast a spell defensively.
Okay. Is he mythic?
Nope.
I punch him in the face after I trip him.
So he incurs an AOO no matter what. Is what
No
you're saying.
matter what, yes.
Okay, well, first I'll make the roll to see if he gets it off.
You're at -4.
Altagar, the -4 is I'm going.
Aldegar just basically puts the butt end of his glaive into his mouth.
Okay.
is he flying currently or is he standing?
No, he's currently on the ground. His wings are flapping, like agitated, but he's not
Okay.
flying.
I just the description had the flight happening. If it just so happens that it's easier to fight Altagar if you have your wings actually flapping as opposed
Yes,
to
yes, it is.
He doesn't.
Yeah,
have
if
that.
he's standing on the ground, is
Yeah, I
not
know.
good round Altagar. I'm just double checking.
Because you can make a spellcraft check to see what he's trying to get off.
What's that? I'll guess. The
Oh, there we go. Plus 40.
sorry, I'm having a brain fart. Dwarven Defender would be a cool
58.
stick onto Altagar.
58 trip attempt. His CMD is 42.
Okay.
He is prone.
Can you please move him adjacent to Altagar, but away from his friends? So maybe to the.
So there's this 10,000-pound demon, 8,000-pound, 20-foot-tall demon is basically slid by pushing your weapon into his mouth and kind of pulling him with his cheek towards where you want him, and you slam him down onto the ground.
And I stomp on him a couple times. Boom, boom. These are Altagar's boots. That was 35.
Alta boots.
I'm just double checking something. We don't have anything going right now.
Now, the AOO interrupted his spellcasting. The AOO is the one that you took was the trip.
And that provokes more AOs, which are still part of the chain that happens before the spellcast happens.
Okay.
So he's going to have to make two. If he gets hit twice, he'll have to make two different concentration checks, plus his other concentration check for trying to cast defensively.
Which is more difficult because close to Altagar.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're all more difficult. They're all four more difficult to.
All right.
It's 33. All right.
It's all bad.
It's tremendously bad.
Yeah.
Knowledge what?
AC 50 and AC 42.
Yes, you are crunching his flesh and breaking bones. There's a gasp from the crowd, like, "Woo!" as
They came for a show.
Yeah, exactly. Space Cowboy, how's it going, Luke?
So 56 and 47.
That's damage.
That's damage, yeah.
Did you get by DR 10 good?
We just show up
I'm
and
sorry.
kill shit.
10
no,
good?
no, he doesn't.
Okay, so that's
46 and
46,
37.
37, 40, 30 is 70, 76, 83 damage. He's hurt bad. He is now bloodied.
Two
And then he
DC
needs to
50
make...
concentration checks.
Yep. The Feeble Mind spell that he was casting.
So I think I made that one. I made this. I made the. Ooh,
DC
don't
25.
no! Oh no!
Yep, he was going to make Isilden... It looked like after Isilden got distracted, he was going to turn you into a drooling idiot and then probably sell you in the slave market. In fact, that might explain, Isilden, why you saw some people in the cages just drooling and picking their nose and kind of like throwing feces. So his concentration checks are probably not good enough, but we will roll because D&D.
Yeah, I doubt even with 3 natural 20s he would get this
So
spell off.
1 on his first one. He didn't even get off the one to actually
So-
cast the spell, let alone the other one. So yeah, you've stuck your glaive into his mouth. You hit some gag reflex as you push the glaive in even further, and then you retch him off to the side and kick him twice as he's going down.